an all-new Oprah. It's making its way around the world, and the buzz keeps building. For years on this show, this is what I've been trying to do. It is the secret to creating the life you truly want. Make more money, lose weight, fall in love, land your dream job. Isn't that amazing? This is life-changing.
I'm ready for that, yeah.
Okay, now the choir's going. Jump in, anybody. Find out the secret and see why people everywhere are talking about it. When I heard that for the first time, my eyes watered. Next. Have you heard about it? This is the secret. In the past few months, talk about this DVD has been spreading around the world. We've heard from people in Europe, in Canada, all the way down under in Australia. I have to tell you, in one day, 6 people told me about this DVD. I mean, and I hadn't heard about it when the first person told me. By the time the 6th person told me, I go, okay, I'm going to go home, I'm going to watch it tonight. My guests today believe that once you discover the secret, that you can immediately start creating the life you want, whether it's getting out of debt, whether it's finding a more fulfilling job, even falling in love. They say you can have it all, and in fact, you already hold the power to make that happen. Here's how a woman from Australia stumbled upon what she calls the secret.
I discovered the secret towards the end of 2004. And it was truly the worst time of my life. Everything in my life, just emotionally, physically, financially, everything had fallen apart. My father died suddenly. My mother was just completely grief-stricken. She really didn't want to live. I felt so powerless to help her. I wept and wept and wept, and I didn't want my daughter to see me sobbing. I was just in total despair. And she asked me what was wrong, and I said this and this and this, and she just said, oh, it'll be okay. And then she got a book, and she said, here, Mum, read this. That book was The Science of Getting Rich, written by Wallace Wattles in 1910. Something inside of me had me turn the pages one by one, and I can still remember my tears hitting the pages as I was reading it. It gave me a glimpse of the secret. It was like a flame lit inside of my heart. And with every day since, it's just become a raging fire of wanting to share all of this with the world. I read hundreds of books. I listened to hundreds of hours of audio. I was on the internet in 2.5 weeks. I had traced the secret back through history. Since I discovered the secret, every single moment of my entire life has changed, and I am living my life for the first time.
Which is so fascinating, because when I watched The Secret, I realized I've always lived by the secret. I didn't know it was a secret. I didn't know it was a secret. Why do you call it The Secret?
We really needed to contain the knowledge in a couple of words. And the secret is the law of attraction.
Okay, so what do you mean by that?
The law of attraction I would describe as the most powerful law in the universe. And it is the law by which we are creating our lives. So whether we realize it or not, the law of attraction is working all of the time. Now, clearly, if you don't know what the law does, then you may not be creating the life you want. Law of attraction says that like attracts like, and what we do is we attract into our lives the things that we want, and that is based on what we're thinking and feeling. Okay. It's not the other way around.
So what you're saying is that we all, human beings here on Earth, create our own reality.
We do.
We create our own circumstances.
Yes.
We create our own circumstances by the choices that we make.
Yes.
And the choices that we make are fueled by our thoughts. So our thoughts are the most powerful thing that we have here on Earth. And based upon what we think, and we think determines who we are, we attract who we are into our lives. That's what you're saying.
That's exactly right.
Okay, I got that.